you get the dark theme today because I don't feel like opening up any more lights or turning on any more lights because you don't really need them, right? It's not that important. You're lucky you get face cam today because it's quite warm outside, so I actually had to put clothes on. Wouldn't be very YouTube appropriate. I mean, all you would see would be like here, well, here up, but details. I don't want to. I don't want to introduce that kind of footage on the channel. I don't know how I'd put that. Stand up for 50 bucks. Oh, I have pants on. Let me see those 50 bucks. I have pants on. They're long pants too. Surprisingly, I don't have shorts on. Okay, let's get this over with. Oh, Kramer's here. Subscribe for 15 months. What a fucking friend. What a friend. Thank you, Kramer. You thought I had no pants on? No. I try to be at least civilized on camera, right? I'm not like if it gets to be like 100 degrees outside like it was 2 summers ago, then I just won't have face cam. And then I will be in different clothing attire. Arthurize, your last video showed me how to use Velzard and Guy properly, nuking like a semi-god now, so thanks there, bud. You're welcome. It's always fun to see big damage numbers, right? Yeah, wild. What a wild ride, Kramer. This has been this 15 months. Well, 15 and a half, I guess, if we want to go off my time on Twitch. Alright, let's get this started. I'm going to use a team that I saw a JP YouTuber use, and so far in my normal Valor Cup testing, it's worked quite well. I don't know if anyone else has been using it, but this is what I'm using, and it looks very janky, but I promise it works. Good morning, Synergy. Finally got Velzard at 220. I mean, that's not terrible. At least you didn't have to pity her. Unlike Yusuf, he's at 260 with still no Velzard. That's a different story. Cast, how's it going? Well, I just ate the rest of my leftover spaghetti, so at least I'm full now. Synergy, you got her first multi. See, that's very good. That's very good. Okay. We're fighting a space team, which is really not the greatest for this, considering I have 2 wind units up front. We'll just have to see how it goes. Considering he has Shuna and Alice, though, I'm not terribly afraid, I guess. I guess we'll go for Ranga, because he's got the highest stats, huh? You just started the game from 1 month? Like, you started the game a month ago? Or you stopped playing after the first month of release and then picked it back up again? Alright, that was a lot of Ramrus orbs. When normally we get the third part of this anniversary? Well, I mean, technically it's already... Wow, okay, it's already kind of weird because it was already split up between metas. If we follow normal stuff, we should have a banner preview in an hour. And then I'll have to stop Valor Cup and record that. But we'll see. Because the last meta they pushed the banners 3 weeks. I don't know what they're going to do with this meta. I mean, that cuts down on the skills I gotta use, so let's do that. Let's heal her up a bit, and then get her out. And then we'll just bring Velzard in. And we'll steal. And then we'll hit Leon. That's a lot of green orbs. Is Guy a must-grab? I don't know if he's a must-grab right now, but he's definitely very, very helpful across a lot of the game. Even if you don't have, like, the full team, you can put him on other teams, and he'll be just fine. Ooh, his Leon is tanky. Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, 10,300 defense. It's not a level 80, I'll tell you that much. Alright, let's do this buff and the crit buff, just to help us do more damage. Hey Joker, how you got the healing am yet to obtain same? How do I have the healing? The healing units? I'm confused. What are we talking about right now? Mocot 12. Is this actual player versus player or just bots with real player teams? It is the second. It is bots using other people's teams. Oh, we're just gonna murder someone. Well, it is the first fight of the healing charm. Oh, it's all random, right? It's whatever the game decides to give you is what it's gonna give you. The healing charm you can't really do anything about that except pray. It took me until what, like 2 weeks ago to get a space attack charm since charms came out. I had never pulled one before, and I don't really know why, but I hadn't pulled it. Alright, so we're all healed up now, so we should have maximum health points, and then we're gonna nuke this one hit. I'm not even... I mean, this is very obviously a team that he made using what he could. This is not a long-time player's AI team. Did you already explain show your Valor team? I can. Who is good Octo after revamp besides Lumi? For survivability, I would probably say Ramra's, because she's still got the heal, plus she's got the attack debuff. I don't know. Well, most of the Octogram units I weren't really impressed with after the revamp. Lumi's was actually, you know, after everything's said and done, it wasn't that big of a buff. All right. So this is my team, Multanaka. Frey for the guaranteed crits, Ramrus for the big time heal, Hero for the rewind, Val for the more healing and orb changing, and then we have 2 orb stealers in the back. So no matter what, I can get a 6-card send of Velzard. And then I can keep everyone nice and topped up between my 2 healers and the single target healing charm I have on Frey. Do you really think people make Valor defense teams? No, I don't. I haven't touched my Valor defense team since it was a thing. Multanaka, have you done your Valor Cup yet, or were you waiting to see my team so you can steal it? So you can steal it. Ooh. Some of us do make teams just so we can see each other fight us. Alright, this might be a little bit more of a problem, because I have 2 wind units up front. Let's see how tanky his hero is. Okay, she's not that tanky. I mean, I did steal it first. I didn't say I never stole it. I just asked if he was stealing it. Alright, they're not that bad. Okay. Any new tips on who I should row for and which Octogram units I should go for and what is the best team for start? That's a lot of questions, Dragon Emperor, and I really can't answer that for you without knowing what's in your box. I mean, if you don't have the main 3 units that came out on this banner, you should get them. Octogram unit would be Valentine, and best team is dependent on what you're trying to do. Alright, so we're going to rewind. We're going to swap out Valentine. And then we're going to yoink that. And then we're going to yoink those. And then we will have extra Velzard ult. And we'll hit Diablo. Alright, okay, counterattack. Cause cool, why not? I would steal your team, but I don't have half the units. Hey, Scythe, what's up? You're getting a new desk, Kramer. Big ol' L-shaped sit stander. Do they make sit stands in L shapes? Oh, no, I guess they do. Because they have them at offices, don't they? Fancy. How much is that going to run you? Because L shapes are normally not the cheapest thing in the world. Especially if you add a sit stand to it. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll get extra points. We'll get enough points for the crit buff. Not too much, actually. 500. Oh, okay, that's not bad. I was thinking like $1,000. Solid mahogany. Let's get Millum out of here. She's the DPS here now. My team is good too, so I'm gonna watch how your games are going. Hey Joker, I have a 120 Bazaar points, 6,400 crystals, and a 104 Guy Velzard. Should you go to Pity? No. No, you should not. You have Guy and Velzard. Those are the two most important units. Valentine is... she's nice to have, but I don't think she's worth going to Pity when we know we have more banners, though. Alright, so we're gonna bring you in, some Ultanaka. This is why we do this, right? So we're on the nuke, and then we have this big-ass heal right here, and enough points to make sure everybody is topped up. Maximum HP, right? No one has anything under full. And we still have enough points to use the Velzard buff plus crit. Which means that even if there was a full team up here, Velzard's got the attack buff, the alt buff, and the crit buff. So there is fat chance that anyone's living this. Because resist, we did 31,000. That's why I'm using this team. Are the rates in this game good, and is there a pity system? The rates are okay. There is a pity system. It costs a lot, though. And they don't give that much every month. So yeah, max HP score. Which is going to come in really handy towards the end. Although I might just have units die up front, because Romris is only level 80. And no matter how much gear I give her, she doesn't have the raw stats to live if they really decide to kill her. I did pull Velzard a single, though. Well, go fuck yourself, Scythe. Once we get out of the space meta, I'll feel a little bit better. But it means that the end will also be a space meta. So, Guy on Pity if you have all three, then? Or should I go for Ranga? Go for Ranga? What Ranga? Ranga's not on the banner. You should pick Guy for Pity. I know you don't like pronouncing names right, but could you at least read my note? Okay, hold on. Moltanica? Moltanica? I could just call you Molt. No, that's rude. That doesn't sound very good. Which one? I said two different ones. Moltanica or Moltanica? Moltanica? I think that was the second one. Is that the right one? Okay. I think that's yes. Okay. Moltanica. Alright, I'll etch that in my fucking brain. I'm so bad with names and faces. I've been to this office like 10 times and I still don't know everybody. Been like, you. Or just walk up and it's like, I need a favor. And I won't even acknowledge that they have a name. Alright, what'd they do? Oh good, they hit the hero. The tankiest unit. Say it again just to confirm. Moltanica. Moltanica. Ranga's a choice for Pity. Don't pick Ranga. Do not pick Ranga. Alright, we shall rewind. And then we'll get the hero out of here. Since she has 2 orbs. Hey Joker, so I pulled Guy on my 8th pull. Should I keep going until I pull Velzard or Valentine, or stick with Guy? You could wait and see what the next banner is, and if you like that, but pulling the Protector is kind of important. It kind of, puts the team together. So getting Velzard is important, but she's also the hardest unit to pull because you have to go to 300 pity for her if you get shafted, and there's just no way around that. So it's a dangerous game you play. How much do you trust your luck? Oh yeah, I want Xion out of here. She has too many orbs. No need to remember names if you just never use names. Yeah, see, there you go. Why do I need to remember your name if the only way I'm ever going to acknowledge you is by saying, you, person, hey there, what's up? Can you do this for me? Something along the lines of that. That's right, there's no point. There's absolutely no point. Hey Joker, do you use 3-star purple charms on your stacking 3/3 orb changing protectors? I mean, I do sometimes. But now that teams are different typings throughout the board, putting like a dedicated dark charm or earth charm or fire charm isn't as important because you want everybody to do damage, not just one singular unit. Which, yeah, you do have a nuker, so you do want them to do the most damage. But I generally go towards a charm that can help everybody based on how the team runs. So I generally go with like an alt buff for a crit damage or a pierce damage charm. Or if I really need it, we'll go with like the alt gauge charms. Which one of them is a 3-star. Joker, don't encourage people not using names. I mean, oh, instant damage, huh? Well, we can heal that back. We can solve that problem. Alright, so we'll do the small heal to get Val and Velzard topped up. Yes. And then we'll get the hero in here for Valentine. And then we'll use big heal. And get those 2 topped up. And now we're back to full HP, just like magic. I have some 5-star dupes. Should you use them or keep them? I mean, are they on units you're going to use? I would probably use them, unless you're really hurting for shards and you really, really want to shard somebody up. But now that all these characters are EX units, 5-star shards have lost a lot of value. I don't really think there's too much reason to hoard them unless you are like me and you have a problem. Kamas. Hey Joker, I just finished my work. Just wanted to say hi before you sleep. Well, I'm glad you're off work now. Have a good sleep. I wish I could sleep. I've been so tired lately, and it's because I keep recording videos, and I keep playing Star Rail. I keep doing bad things in Star Rail, and I keep spending money, and I know I shouldn't. What should you use your anniversary medals on? You should use them on the hero, if you don't have the hero. If you don't have the hero, it's not negotiable. You will pick the hero. I have a video that's going to go out, I think, tomorrow on this. On who I think the best pickups are from the shop. Because most people now have enough coins to buy them. That's why I waited. How much have you whaled in Star Rail now? I'd like $200. Like, not the most, but more than I went into the game intending to spend. Because I wanted dupes of Seal, Scythe Lady, Sela, Sele, Sililla, however you say her name. I'm going to say it wrong, on purpose, just to piss you off. Is that Galmute on Cheer Squad? Yeah, because when the hell else am I going to feed him? That's $200 you could have gone into slime. Well, considering I already had everything I wanted on this main banner, and I already have 9,000 crystals saved up for the next banner, I think I'm good. And plus, funny thing, the state has passed my union has passed a thing where if you get the COVID booster, come your paycheck on July 25th, you get an extra $1,000. And then there's another thing in there which I have to confirm, but if you have been employed for the past calendar year from June to June of 22, you get another grand. I have to check on that one. I know both were up for debate, and I know at least one of them passed because someone told me about it today. I don't know if the second one passed, but if it did, that's an easy $2,000 for keeping employed and not getting fired and getting a shot. That's easy money right there. Easy money. Oh no, I have to get a COVID shot. I don't blah 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 government stuff. I don't care. I want $1,000. I don't care. Does that make me a sellout? No, because I already had to get the shot to keep my job anyways, so what's another shot? We're not going to get into that politic, though, which I don't know if that's a huge thing over in other countries, but it sure was here. Oh. Well, good. Ramris was the lowest HP person, and she can just go away. And I only have to use one skill, actually. So you know what? I'll heal. Yeah, that'll get her almost topped up. And then we'll rewind. Wait, so they're paying you to get a shot? They are. Even though they already mandated for you to keep your job with state government, you had to get a shot. It's just if you choose to get the optional booster shot is how it's being touted as. Because you don't need the booster, but if you get the booster, easy money. Don't lecture me on the ethics of that because I don't care. Kind of seems too good of a deal, sus. Hey, some things at the state sound really, really cool, and then they turn out to be complete, utter dog shit. Sometimes, though, things do work out very well, and there actually are good things. Is COVID still an issue in America? Not really. No. All the mandates are over. People don't wear masks unless they really, really, really want to. It's not really a thing anymore. But free money. I have 3 characters 20% buffed by Frey. I think that's important because against strong enemies, one of your characters will be one shot in the first turn if they have a 5 or 6 soul combo. Well, that's why we don't let them get a 5 or 6 orb combo. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, wait, we have max points. Why do we have max points? Let's just do this. Right? This is the rewind. Yeah. Crits for days. Dead. Benny Mario, get out of here. I don't want your instant damage bullshit. Someone else might be dead from this. I don't actually know. Oh, you are dead. Bye-bye. It's required if you go into a medical facility, though. See... I was not required to go into my dermatologist's office with that on. Technically, it's a medical facility. It's optional. It was optional. Let's get you in here, because I don't think you're topped up. And let's do the big heal for funsies. She was 172 points away from being topped up. Is there anything good in Flashback Bazaar? If you don't have previous dupes of the free-to-play units, then yes. Apart from that, you could get like the free ticket, or you could choose the whatever one that gives you access to the stage, which then gives you a selector ticket from the serial code shop, and it lets you choose a random, like a unit at your will. And then there's another one that gets you a Fire Slime Rimuru. That's cool, but he's not very great, but he's a free unit, I guess. That's really the only thing. Why didn't I get max HP? Who was low? Who lost health? Who wasn't topped up? I'm confused. Enjoy your burger? Burger? What burger? I'm not eating a burger. I'm confused. Joker is without ethics. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care. Pay me money. I have bills to pay. Considering how quickly I had gotten Guy and Velzard makes me wish I'd gotten EX Milim and Frey. The only EX characters I have apart from those are EX Rimuru and Mirin. Albus isn't really necessary. Milim and Frey are really good. Don't get me wrong. They are really, really good. But not necessary. Life is just more difficult when you care. That's very true. Stop caring. You'll solve all your problems. You worry about people too much, don't care about people. No one was low. You need more max HP, I think. More max HP? Well, that's not gonna... Oh, shit. Instant damage? No? Oh, you got a 5 send. Alright. Well, interesting. Okay, so we will swap out Rammers then, because she is the weakest unit. And she has 2 orbs, right? She has 2 orbs. Alright, that's the important part. And then Benimaru for Parametis. And give me those. And then Velzarden. And give me those. I'm gonna click the wrong button, I swear to God, I know I am. The hero? Get out of here. Oh, damn. I was really hoping that 5th hit would have killed her. Is this team viable for all 40 battles? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We're going up to 25 today. So we'll see how it goes for 25 fights. Alright, let's heal this back a little bit. Get the attack buff. And then we'll get Frey going. You would have to read my previous comment to understand enjoy your burger comment. Jokers without ethics, enjoy your burger. It's going over my head, Scythe, I'm sorry. I am confusion. Just push Rammers to 100? I can't, because I used all my Otgrim orbs to push Valentine to 100. Of which I still, after 5 days, have not pulled a single goddamn rainbow enhancement for her fucking skill. And it pisses me off that they made it this way. Joker, would you recommend going for just the DPS and Protector each meta, except for before and Annie? I mean, yeah, there's enough supports in the game now where you can pretty much cover anything. Alright, so like everyone is healed, right? No, Rammers didn't take any damage, so we're just gonna run it like this, because we're gonna get healed back. Let's see if I still lose points on health. Predator Battle does need a revamp. It is in desperate need of a revamp. You can buy the enhancements in the shop soon. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for, because that's the only way I'm going to get them guaranteed. And you can only buy 3 of them? 5 of them? Which I need 3. So, yay. The only ones that I actually had rainbows of were the healing ones, so that's why I have Valentine's awakened. I'm still missing health. The fuck? Fuck you. No one was hurt. Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Losing 39 points. Alright. See, we're getting all the characters I don't normally feed and don't show up in town. I'm feeding them. And then I'll get the 25, and then I'll leave them. I'll get the next wave of units up to 25, and then we'll call it good. Well, I'm not bringing a unit out of this comp to add an HP buffer, because they would do actually nothing for this team. So, I'd rather lose 39 points of fight than try and bring a unit that doesn't synergize on this team and then not have it work. Joker, now Frey gave you 100% crit. Why use Hero's skill? Well, because I have excess points, and she gives the extra 30% resistance down for crits. So it just makes me hit harder. And it's for funsies. And if I don't use it, then I just have like 70 points I'm going to end the battle with, so why not? Predator Battle still has terrible drops. It does have terrible drops. I wish you could do it more than twice a day. I wish they would add a new difficulty to it where it would guarantee drop like at least one rainbow. One is not a terrible thing. I wish you would change something in the bazaar to where you could buy them, not with the new vials of pink gold, whatever they are, I don't know. Not that. Who's in the back? Water Rimuru. Okay. Thanks for explaining. You're welcome. There is a reason for things I do. Sometimes I can't explain it very well. But there is a reason. We have 28 minutes until a supposed content preview, which will be very telling. And we will record that live. Oh, okay, so this is a good hand. Let's get Ramers out, because she just has the lowest stats, so. And they're going to keep hitting Valentine anyway, so. What's your guess for next unit? Rimuru. Everyone on this new team requires a Rimuru for their EX board. And, I mean, there are a number of Rimurus you could put on the team. They need to drop a new Rimuru, though. And I get the sneaking suspicion that Guy is not actually the DPS. I know he has type advantage, and I know he has a really good buff, but it's a team-wide buff. And he's an orb changer, just like Shuna. So, Shuna, single target, yeah, she was good. And then Hinata came out, right, as the third unit. And then it's like, oh, there's the nuker. It's kind of what I expect. And I don't see any reason why it can't be Rimuru, who could also be Earth, because Earth needs all the help it can get. I mean, we're going to have extra points, so let's do that. Make sure we can actually get a full 6 cent of greens with Frey. When are they going to make something to replace the Master or Rewind? Never. The skill is so OP. They're never going to change it. They're never going to drop another unit like it. Because she's always going to be viable. Even when they tried to make her not viable, she was still viable. Alright, so this is going to kill him, and then EX Framer is going to come in. Oh, the guard. You said that about Dark Gnome during Annie? I did say that, but she also had a personal buff attached to her other stuff, right? She had the alt buff, she had orb change, and she had the 15% personal attack buff. That was telling. Guy has an alt buff, crits for all physical units, and an orb change. There's nothing selfish about that. Okay. Everyone has full HP again. Go fuck yourself, game. You need more HP to score higher. Shenanigans. This is the most. I am at max HP that I came into the battle with. Why are you punishing me? So you want Guy to be more selfish? I mean, I'm pretty sure he's a pretty selfish guy to begin with. For Octagram Bazaar, should we go for collecting all of them or 101 first? No, you should pick one and dedicate, because none of them are. I would say, out of the 8 of them, 2 of them are really good, and the rest of them are pretty. Oh well, now I got full fucking points. I'm so confused. What is this? What is this? I honestly, I would say maybe go for Guy first, because if you don't have a stacking team, you can't really use Valentine effectively, and if you don't have enough shards to get her trait going, then you don't have her trait, which is another reason why she's so good. Guy, from the moment you buy him, can stun. And that has, I think, more value than trying to get a 60% or 60% alt buff on a team that doesn't have the points to get you 60%. Yamato no Orochi, hello. Hey, that's 25 crystals right there, baby. This is moving, I feel like, a lot faster than normal. But I feel like I'm talking more at the same time. I think it's just because the team works. I don't have to think very hard. It's just the same thing for 40 fights in a row. Until we get to the sweaty parts. But that'll be tomorrow's stream. Which, now that I think about it, will it be tomorrow's stream? Because tomorrow, if a unit drops, it'll be that stream. No, I think if we get a preview tonight and a new unit drops tomorrow, we'll have to push the second half of Valor Cup to, like, Thursday or Friday. Today is Wednesday, right? Is today Wednesday or Tuesday? Today is... What the fuck day is it? It is Wednesday. No. So if we get a unit tomorrow, I will push the second half of Valor Cup to Friday night. That's what we're doing. Ooh, Gacha Death is here. Hello. You could watch some PvP. That's not actually PvP. Who's in the back? Milim and Rimuru. He's gonna have an orb changer regardless, because either I hit you or I think I should hit you. Gacha Death. I have an S1 Seal, Scythe Lady, and I have an E6 Hook, and an E5 Natasha. I may have spent some monies. I may have made maybe poor decisions. Every single time I get enough currency, it goes to a multi on Seal's banner, because I want another dupe of her. I do like the game. I just don't understand half of the shit it's telling me to do. Like, I don't know how to gear people properly. Relics have random substats, and I don't know what I'm putting on them. I just started looking at videos yesterday on how to maximize my team, and it's like, okay, well, I don't have any currency for this. I'm not farming the correct things, but honestly, I don't really care, because I'm not a tryhard in that game. I just wail my problems away. I had bad luck, hit pity on Seal and got her, but didn't get anything in 90. Ooh. I think... So I got her first multi, and that now eliminates that soft pity, right? At 72? I don't understand Genshin's things. It's like a soft pity at 72 and then like hard pity at 90 or something? I think someone can correct me on that. See, I don't know. I just play the game. I know I pulled 2 Seals and a Welt on her banner, and a shit ton of Natashas and Hooks. I have like an E1 Pele. Pel- Pele? Pella? Whatever her fucking name is. Soft pity at roughly 70 and 90s hard pity. So I I probably got Welt at soft pity, and then I got the second copy of Seal at 90 pity, is what I would want to say. That's like me. I haven't even tried to learn the game. I just play while I watch anime. Yeah, see, there you go. I play Star Rail when Slime has no stamina. And I'm done recording, and I just want to throw something in the background. At 90, you granted? Sure. What are we doing here? We are... This is the rewind turn. So we are buffing and healing, I guess, for funsies, even though I don't think anyone is hurt. They were not hurt. Finally a good side game for us. Yeah, I actually agree with that. But it has no interaction still. Oh, but actually, Gacha. They said during their last live stream that they're introducing a co-op raid battle into Slime sometime this month, which is our first like true co-op thing. I think it's just like everyone can take part in the fight and it knocks off 1 HP every time you do it. I don't think it's actually like two people playing it together, but it's the first kind of cooperative thing they've done for the game, right? So I would temper expectations, but I still think it's pretty big. Have you seen co-op raids in Summoner's War? No, but I know some people are playing Summoner's War or going to because of a Fate collab coming up. Oh, of which there's also speculation we're getting a collab next month or the next 2 months, because they said they had some special big project to announce in early summer, which I think I told you about, actually, now that I think about it. I think we talked about it for like a little bit. I'm already done, Lamau. I'm Trailblazer level 37 and done with story so far, just optimizing team now. I think I'm 31, and I have 2 units at level 50, maybe 3, because I'm running Seal, Natasha, Bronya, and the Fire MC. So it's just a tank, a healer, a support, and a DPS, which actually I feel like is a decent team build. Is your Valentine heals max fuse level? It is not, because there's actually no difference in her skill between level 7 and level 10. I will show you proof. So, level 1 is 25% of max HP and 5% all souls, right? And then you get to level 7, and it's 15 points, 25 and 5. Level 8, 15, 25, 5. 9, 15, 25, 5. 10, 15, 25, 5. There's no reason to level up Valentine's skill any further than 7, which is dumb. And also, I don't have the materials required to do it anyways, because you need like the special ones now, and I don't have any of those. And I don't need them, because it doesn't do anything. There is a Mushoku Tensei collab in Grand Cross right now. I am aware. I am actually logging back into that game just so I can get the free multis from login. And that's the only reason. So I can get free multis and see if I can pull someone. Yeah, hopefully it's something good. I hope it's something good. I keep thinking it's Fate, but everyone keeps telling me that Fate doesn't do collabs. Or at least Fate Go doesn't do collabs. So, oh well, I can't think of anything else that has an Eclipse as like a main kind of thing. So I don't fucking know what it's gonna be. I mean, I gave up on Grand Cross as well, but I'll log in for the collab just because I like Mushoku Tensei, regardless of all the controversy around its MC. If you can get past that, I find it relatively enjoyable. but I know some people have a difficult time wrapping their heads around a reincarnated 40-year-old dude, and he's now in a child's body lusting after, you know, other people. I get it. I see the problem with it. I just, it's not the whole point of the anime. It's about him trying to redeem himself from being a piece of shit. He's also kind of a piece of shit as Rudy is too, but we're only like, what, like turning point 3 or something, and there's like turning point 8, I think is what Giguk said, so there's a lot of room for improvement. Okay, what are we doing? We have a bunch of hero orbs. Well, it's good. She got hit. Let's get her out of there. I don't know. I just like Mushoku Tensei for what it is, and that's an isekai. And reading anything else into it is a waste of time for me. Let's see. Now I'm playing almost your team, but optimized. I changed Romorus with light Shizu. Better heal and buffed by Frey. I mean, that's true. Only one person is ever going to get hit, right? So, that does make sense. And my light Shizu is done? 96? I'll check. I might do that. I mean, yeah, Romorus is only here for the heal, but if it's not like the enemy spreads damage out, so that does make sense. Maybe I'll do that too. Grand Summoners is gonna have a collab with Fate. Yeah, I saw that because some of my mods posted about it. There's Magical Girl Ilya doing Excalibur. Thought that was pretty adorable. I don't know who else is coming. I just remember that. What does Yom do? I actually forget his skill set because I don't have him. Defense and crit. Oh, hey, yeah, get rid of that. Wow, defense and crit resistance? You know, that's not a bad skill in Valor Cup, actually. Especially with this rule going on, even though the rule is going to be gone in, like, a week. Crits are still going to be a thing. And he's got an orb change. Well, I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I've seen worse Valor Cup skills. Yeah, I don't read any manga. I don't read any light novel stuff, and that's just a choice that I make. And I know I get flack for it a lot, but I like to watch things. I read enough subtitles in anime that I don't want to read anymore. And I read enough documents for work and policies. I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Did we do the wind buff? We did do the wind buff. Okay. Imagine not having Yom. Yeah, right? Fucking peasants. Not having Yom, the MC. Just singled a guy dupe? Damn. Maybe you should calm down. Maybe you should chill the F out. IDK who's flacking you for it, nothing wrong with that. There's just a lot of people like, you don't read their... It's like PC Master Race people, right? Oh, you have a console? Oh, I have a PC. Oh, you only watch anime? I read light novels and manga. I'm better than you. Those kinds of people. They exist. Trust me, they do. By the way, I'm Space Pepe 69 from your Discord. Space Pepe 69. When's the last time Space Pepe posted? You posted today at 4:18. What in what context were you talking about? Damn, the last stage is a really easy if you have Guy. The event is a breeze now. What stage are we talking about here? I don't know what you're talking about here. I'm out of context. That's never good. Reading things out of context is never good. and if you understand what I'm trying to say, then you get it. And if you don't, then just live your life. The event stage. Oh. The food event or the story event stage? Probably the story event stage, if I'm thinking that correctly. Did I heal? I'm gonna heal again, just for funsies. I think people who know me would understand that slight that I just put out into the world. Did you know that Slime has the most sold light novels of all time, over 30 million? Well, damn. Why isn't this game more fucking popular then? No, you know what? I'm actually okay with this game not being like, why the fuck am I not at Mac? What are you talking about? Who wasn't he? Oh, I didn't bring someone in for heal in the back. That's why. That's my own damn fault. Alright, well, whatever. We lost some points there. Not too many points, but we lost points. It's more popular on JP. Everything is more popular on the JP if it's this type of thing. You know why? Because they fucking make it. Oh my god. Did you know that Microsoft doesn't sell many Xboxes in Asia? Crazy, right? It's like there's a whole bunch of companies that make consoles that are from Asia that are more popular. What a concept. Less people means the lower rank I get in Jubilee. Want more people. It's not number 1, but I'm pretty sure it's top 3. I could be wrong, though. It's been a while since I last looked at the sales list. Should I go for more Guy dupes, or should you wait for new unit? You should wait for new unit, especially if you already have Guy. Most people should not be going for dupes for units. They should be pulling them as early as they can and then stopping, because the game doesn't give out that many crystals, right? So you have to, you know, leverage the amount that you get versus the banners that you actually want to pull on. Because obviously, unless you're me, you're not pulling on every single fucking banner. And you shouldn't, as a normal person, be spending money on gacha games, because it's just a fucking sink. Like, I get something back from it, right? I have a YouTube channel. YouTube pays me. Not a lot, but it pays me. And I get a nice, you know, bump on my taxes, right? I have that source of income that helps me recuperate some of my costs. Again, not all the costs. But normal people, average people, should not be spending money on gacha games, because they get nothing out of it. Except a little bit of a dopamine hit when they pull their unit. Or intense sadness when they get shafted. And then they go online and say the game is shit because they got shafted with their 3 multis worth that they had saved up. And then they progress to review bombing it and telling the world how shitty it is, when it's really just their fault. Do you use an electric bill as business expense? Oh, Bochi. I use everything as a business expense. I use my rent as a business expense. I use my internet bill, my power bill. This chair was a business expense last year. This laptop that I just bought so I could record videos on the go is a $500 business expense. Oh, look at all these hero orbs. Good thing she was the one that got hit. She was the one that got hit last time too, and I never healed her. That's why we lost points. But I can at least heal her a little bit now, because I don't have to use both of the steals. Watch out, Joker, the IRS is watching you. Yeah, no, they don't care about people who make the money that I make. They care about people who make millions of dollars. And who are trying to get back millions of dollars on their tax returns. That's not me. I don't make millions of dollars, okay? Let's be real about this. Imagine spending money on a JPEG. Couldn't be me. Oh, no, yeah, no one does that. Everyone is smarter than that. Right? My tax return is $5 million. Well, if your tax return is 5 million, Bochi, you need to slide me some of that. As a content creator who makes videos on a game that you like, you should probably slide me a little of that in a big-ass donation. Not begging, just pointing it out. Oh, what is this? Huh. Well, I can't do anything about that, can I? I mean... No, I can't do anything about that, actually. I'm not even going to use Frey, then. I'm just going to send 5. And we'll call it good. And we'll kill Leon, and... Shion can come in. Interesting. Sure, why not? I'll do you a solid 1 sec. It is almost 7 p.m. That's right. All right, so we have 4 minutes. So we'll finish this fight and then we'll kind of chill out. That's gonna hurt. Oh, she didn't use the pierce thing. All right, never mind. It didn't hurt as much. Let's bring in the hero. Let's bring in... Actually, we have double Frey now. We have a lot of points. So let's use the small heal just to make sure. And then we'll bring in the hero. And then we'll use Frey. Just never take me clothes shopping because I run out of money quick. That's fair. I don't go clothes shopping very often. And if you could ever look at my closet, you would know that I'm not kidding. I very rarely buy material things for myself. Like this laptop was purely for YouTube, right? I have a laptop. I have 2 laptops, actually. One of them is very old and doesn't work very well, and one of them is even older and also doesn't work very well, but they can at least go on the internet. I got this purely 100% so I could record videos, and there's no other purpose. And it's not like I travel a lot. Like, I'm traveling next week, and I'm traveling next month. Other than that, I don't travel a lot. So I needed it purely for 2 different times. Otherwise, it's going to sit here as a 3rd monitor. Alright, now we got max points. Alright, we have 2 minutes to go. Oh, Bochi subscribed and got a member. See, you're doing me a solid. Thank you. And now we shall wait 2 minutes for a supposed content preview. And we're on battle 10, so we have 15 more to do. Ugh. Alright. Thank you, Bochi. I subscribe with Prime and I'm wasting my monies. Well, I mean, I don't think that actually costs you anything, though. You just need Amazon Prime. Which might be a waste of someone else's money. I don't know. Alright. So I don't need Valentine, right? No. Valentine is the least useful unit out of those 3. She's cool, but she's gonna fall off real quick. Because EX Rimuru already has a physical buff, and it's bigger. Valentine does have that crit debuff, but that's after 8 turns. Physical Rimuru is a better unit. Her extra, protection gauge is gimmicky and cool and all, but really not useful outside of a stacking meta. Because it costs 70 points, which if it's not a stacking meta, you only have 100, right? Maybe a little bit more because you're using Frey or Hakuro or Toa, and you have 140. You're still using half of that to give yourself an extra protection gauge, which isn't going to give you 70, right? It'll give you at max 40, unless you have literally like 2 of them. I don't know. I think Valentine's going to fall off. She looks real good. Don't get me wrong. She looks real good. But I don't find myself already feeling the need to use her after this month. It is 7 o'clock. Let's check. No spoilers. There's nothing. Alright, well, there we go then. They're pushing the banner. All right. So, just making sure we don't. Maybe we'll go back home one more time. Maybe they have actually listened to us when we said we didn't want 3 banners in a row. We want 2 banners with at least 2 units on them. They did that for last meta. It went 3 weeks before we got it, but, you know, whatever. It came just in time for Jubilee. Maybe they're going to do that too. So maybe I'm going to sit here for the next 3 weeks wondering when a unit's going to come out. Potentially Saturday? What makes Saturday so special? That's the 6th? Let's swap out Lumi for Shizu. Actually, let's do that. I'll follow Moltanaka. Is my Shizu 100? She is 100. Okay, she'll have good stats then. And we can put my 120 Light Raphael to give her 10,000 defense. No, they're pushing it to the 8th because it's Golden Week. Oh, that is Golden Week, isn't it? I think they're just going to push it another week. If they do decide to drop another unit. If they do decide to actually drop it next week. What gear do you have? You need better defense gear. Who's got a light jacket? Milim has a... And actually, no, she's not. Lumi has a light jacket. And we're going to take this and take it off Ramaris. And your sword, I don't give a shit, because... who's going to use it? But... do we get that extra 5%? I don't really think I need to do that. I don't want to use those. Those are kind of hard to come by now. She has 10.8k defense. I think she'll live. I think she will live. She uses over 14k defense with the Frey buff. Does Raphael have gear on? Oh, Raphael did not have HP on. Gabaru. Is the rest of Shizu's board done? Because I know her EX board is not done. Because there's no way I'm doing it. Is this board done? It is done. Okay. Well, how many of these do I have? 43? We can spare some of those. Someone was saying it earlier, IDK, are they not changing the dates for meta? Well, the next meta for next month is going to come on a Wednesday. So we would get a content preview on Tuesday for that. Or we would get the live stream Wednesday morning, and then the meta would drop Wednesday night on the 31st. Which is why I wanted you guys to ping me last night in case we got a preview. Because maybe they pushed it and are aligning the schedule now instead of later, but obviously nothing happened. Alright, let's try this instead. It should work the same way. Do you actually get early vid access of Milim Perk channel? I actually don't know what the membership does. I just activated it and named it. I don't know what it does. But now that your name is actually colored and you have a star next to you, it means I won't miss a... it'll be harder for me to miss your messages. I actually don't know. So, sorry. What a scam. Baited. Oh, hey, Shizu. Who's in the back? Benny and a 116 hero. It's meant to give perks to members. Yeah, I'm aware of that. I just don't know what those perks are. Yeah, we'll do this. Why not? I was gonna give Choker $10. Hey, I appreciate the thought. I'm sorry that it's a scam. Miss Stream, I'm excited for a new Rimuru unit, yet I can't summon for him. What is wrong with you? I don't know. Why can't you summon for him? What is holding you back? The power of Wallet no Jutsu? Probably. Okay. You'll come out. You'll steal. And we'll steal some more. I'm not insulting Wallet Cast. I am just pointing out that that could be a major factor as to why people can't summon. Not me. Not me personally. Spent like a shit ton of money this month. You didn't die? Crazy. Well, now you're dead. Alright. Hey, you know what? Let's lower Raphael's attack for funsies, because we can. Or are we back now? Are we good? Okay, yeah, I don't know. OBS just froze on me, so okay. Well, that happened. Weird. Pay your bills. Man, if my power went out and they took my power away, more than just the computer would be shut down. I'd be sweating balls because my AC would be off too. Alright, are we... Is there any lag? I feel like there's a little bit of lag, but... Okay, whatever. We'll just deal with it. Alright. I guess I gotta turn the music back on, huh? YouTube. Let's do some Dokkan OSTs now. Okay. Everyone left the stream. I mean, there's only ever like 30-something people in here anyways, so... What are we doing here? We are doing... this. Alright. So, we'll heal... The hero should get healed from the charm that we have on now, so we should still be good. Afro, by the way, Joker, I'm sorry if you have like 2 to 3 like notification from one person. My mouse has a case of double clicking. Oh, that's a terrible thing. You should get a new mouse. Alright, let's finish this fight up. Finish the fight. Also, wait, is way too bored still here? Are you still here? He might have left. They might have. I don't know if it's a he. That person might have left. Did you see my response to your I call Miran's name wrong? I think last night. My cheeky response to you. Because you never responded, and I was actually kind of sad. I was sad that I couldn't get a comeback from you. What are your thoughts? See, it came from the wiki. I do not say it wrong. You say it wrong. The English dub says it wrong. They say all the shit wrong. Nope. It's Hakai. It's Hakai. And I will hear no other arguments, because I don't watch One Piece. I don't know what they say. Oh. Who's in the back? Shuna and Rimuru. Okay, they're just going on a anti. You're tanky girls, though. Well, not Albus, but you girls are tanky. Oh, also, the space unit here, huh? We cannot send her first. Or we cannot send her last. Haki and Hakai are two different things, aren't they? I'm sure they are. But I'm calling it Hakai. And people can either deal with it, or they can not like it and leave. Oh, they hit Hero. That's unfortunate. Oh. Well, we can heal her up then. So let's do this. Let's rewind. And then we only have to steal one time. Mulan is Mulan in Slimy Sky Memories, bro. Straight from the source. Yeah. But you see, they're wrong too. I don't know. I'm gonna call her Miran. I'm gonna call it Hakai. I'm gonna call him Guy. And I'm gonna call her Milam. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. Because you cannot control my voice. Freedom of speech, bruh! America! That's what we're going for right now. I know Hakai means destroy. So I would much rather be Dragon Destruction. That sounds a whole lot cooler than whatever the other way means. Yeah, nah. See, Malim, like, it's M-I-L-I-M. Why does the first I and the second I not have the same pronunciation? It had to be Milim. And that sounds really bad. I know what they say in Dragon Ball Z. That's why I use it as Hakai. Because it would mean Dragon Destruction, and that sounds so cool. Ah, I see. We have a fire DPS and a bunch of water units now. Say it the Japanese way. Mirumu? Miruru? Or Limeru? With an L? It's Sung Wukong, not Sung Goku. Yeah, just like when you go to a restaurant, they ask you, "Do you Gohan? Gohan?" No. What about the guy? He's in Dragon Ball. Yeah, cool. Why are you saying Gohan to me all the time? Oh, it means rice, or some other thing. I know it means a few things. What are we doing here? We're not doing that. We're doing this. Did I use every... Wait, hold on. No, this is the rewind turn. I'm getting unfocused in what I need to do. Yes, it also means lunch. Yes, it means lunch, it means rice. It's the name of a character in Dragon Ball. It means a great many things. Also, I don't want you here. You have 5 orbs. And you're dead now. Good. Use the normal orb team. It's pretty good. Yeah, but this team keeps me nice and healed. I really wish that 5th orb went to Shuna instead. Oh, good. The AI is dumb as shit. And hit type disadvantage. Alright, well, we're safe then. Heal? Boost? Boost! Cultured people know that reference. Boost! Yeah, let's put the resistance down, I guess. It's not like you're trying for top 1. I am trying for at least top 10, because last time I got like 31st or something. I do want the top 10 Milim trophy. I don't need the top 1, 2, or 3 Milim trophy. It'd be cool, because I do want the Milim trophy, because it's Milim. But I don't think I'm going to get top 1, 2, or 3. Especially if I keep randomly losing 30 points here and there. Have I actually gotten top 1 in Valor? No, the highest I got was 3rd. And that was the second season of Valor Cup? Battle records. Here we go, we can check. Yeah, the second season I got 3rd. So 22nd. I didn't place at all in season 0. I don't think there was actually placement there. 22nd, 3rd, 8th, 16th, 31st. Yeah. Who is number 1 actually right now? I actually haven't looked at the rankings. Ranking. It is Luckenbauer, and then TMTF. TMFM. TMFM. Avian Fang. That's a new one, unless someone changed their name. Nature. I haven't seen Nature around for a while. They used to be on the Jubilee list. Jack. Balls is here. Peagle's here. Malevolent, Soko, Whitewater. Negative's here. Negative's actually playing again. Test. Vicious. Or is that Vacuous? If you want to be, if you want to keep being assholes about it. Philippe. Philip. Philippi. Goo Honor. So I'm just gonna mispronounce everything and piss everybody off. Joker saying people who watch High School DxD cultured. I mean, people watch High School DxD for the plot, right? For the plot. Alright? All about that plot. I love me some good old-fashioned Rias and Akano plot. Petty Joker is best Joker. This is the internet. You don't have to have a high moral ground on the internet. Because no matter what you do, no matter how good and well constructed your argument is, no one gives a shit. You are not going to successfully convince someone on the internet. And that's just, you just have to live your life knowing that. Because the internet is full of idiots, dumb people, stubborn people, dumb, stubborn idiots, and people who have way too much time on their hands. I am all 5 of those. You're not going to change my mind. You could have Fuse come up to me. I know and he would tell me that it's hockey, and I would be like, Hakai. Why? Because I'm an ass. Why am I using Light Shizu? Because she's a healer. I used to have Octo Ramirez on the team, but she's a little too squishy. I think I want to get Milim out of here first, actually. Actually, who's in the back? Who's in the back? Violet. Interesting. Never mind. I don't want that super cheap but strong buffs coming in. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would I stream watching season 3 of Slime? Totally. If I didn't get copyright claimed, which I would. They're kind of assholes about that. Okay, so we can do this. We can heal her, rewind. And then we can just get you out of here. And we can steal. Did you get Valor Cup gear yet? Yes. I have like 5 videos that are uploaded, but they're just not out yet. I have a Valor Cup gear video /rant. I have the who to pick up with your half anniversary coins. I have the double hero Valor Cup team. I have another stupid stacking damage team with Diablo, Hinata, and Shizu. I have another one of those stupid things because I was bored one day and I was like, yeah, let's do it. I actually have a lot of videos backlog that I could upload, but I don't want to slam them all out because I want to make sure I have content, especially for next week when I'm not here. Stream on Kick or Rumble? I don't know what those are. I'm assuming there are other platforms, but that's I could stream it on Discord. I could do watch parties on Discord every week. That is something we could do because no one can copyright me because they don't even know I'm fucking doing it. That is a possibility, and I would not be against it. It's just that I would have to make sure I would have time to do it, and no matter what time I pick, someone's gonna get mad. We found that out when I did the slime movie in Discord. Like, well, it's not a good time for me. It's like, well, you know what? I can't find a time that works for the entire world, okay? So I'm going to find a time that's good for me, and if it aligns with your time, then cool. And if it doesn't, well, go watch it on your own then. Can you do it a week late? No! No. How dare you? How dare you? I would pay to see you reacting to it. I mean, I don't want to be an anti-tuber, right? Because that's a lot of editing. Sometimes they get hard claimed, like bad, and then nothing ever goes out for them. So I'm hesitant to do any kind of stuff like that, mainly because I'm lazy and I don't want to edit all of it. What are attack-changing battle skills? I can't remember what they are, and I want some corridor rocks. Attack-changing skill would be like this Velzard skill, or this hero skill that's in the nice little diamond shape, or a square that's turned on its point. Those are attack-changing skills. These hexagon ones, they are magic-changing skills. And then the pointy star ones are body and soul changing skills. And then the pentagon ones, which I don't have any, those are defense skills. If you go to the Predator battle, and you if you haven't done Predator battle today, and you go through the list, it'll tell you which ones are which. We'll watch at 9 p.m. Central. Thanks. That's 7 p.m. for me. I mean, I could do that. That's not a terrible time. Is everyone healed up? Hold on. Everyone is healed. All right. I got a lawsuit warning from Nintendo for a vid I uploaded. Oh, you got a cease and desist? So back when SAO-VS first came out, there was someone on Twitter that was data mining the assets, and I was like, sweet, I could use those for thumbnails, and I did, and I thanked her for it on Twitter. And then she posted, and she took them all away, because she had a whole Google Drive full of them. And then she posted on Twitter, I got a cease and desist from the SAO people, so I can't do this anymore. Not Central. CEST is European Central Summertime. Oh, well, what the fuck time is that? European Central Summertime. What time is it currently? CEST. CEST to PST. Converter. May 4th. It is currently 7:28. It is 4 a.m. over there. The fuck are you doing awake? Why are you awake right now? Go the fuck to bed. So, okay, so if you want to do it at what time? 9 p.m. 9 p.m. is noon for me. Yeah, that ain't gonna work because I'm working. Can't do that. Nice try, though. You woke up. You woke up and your first thought was to be like, oh, Joker's streaming. Such dedication. Thank you. Also, you're crazy. I don't know why you want to listen to me at 4 in the goddamn morning. I don't want to be alive at 4 a.m. in the morning. The actual pain, that physical pain that I endure to do the 4 a.m. live streams for Slime is actually unwell for me. We're going at a lot slower pace now. What do I think of your last comment? What is your last comment? You could put a timestamp when you start the episode and just film you watching it. Some people are doing it like this. Okay, so I would record myself watching it, and then post it in the Discord away from YouTube. Is that what you're going for? So you wouldn't have any of Slime actually on the screen. It would just be me being like, or if I'm not a reaction channel and I'm just a normal human being, I would just be like this. Ew. Oh, okay. That's what normal people do, right? Reaction channels are reactions, and they're supposed to be big reactions. Otherwise, it's not fucking entertaining. I can't be like, oh my god, what just happened? I don't have that energy, guys. I don't. You ask too much of me. Yeah, also, it's not coming out till April of next goddamn year. Y'all gotta chill. Joker's going to fall asleep after doing that? Probably. Like, I just watched the newest episode of Oshinoko, and I was sitting here like, oh yeah. Ooh, I like that. Oh, okay. Oh, she's hot. I like her. I like her eyes. She looks like Albus. That was me. And I wasn't even talking out loud. I was just like, thinking, she looks like Albus. That's not entertaining. It's about as entertaining as a sleep stream. I will ask you again in 6 months. I can't believe you don't want to lie to us for views. Yeah, right? See, the thing about me is that, and you can quote this, I have never once lied on my channel. I have always been true. And that is actually not a joke. I'm truthful about the money I spend. I'm truthful about what I do with my life. I'm truthful with, what I feel in the game. I always tell the truth to you guys, because I don't want to be the guy that's super fake, who just is fake for views. Because that's not really good, I guess, for lack of a better term. Hold on. I do not have the orbs for that. Okay. Actually, Valentine needs to come out anyways, but she only has 3 orbs, so I can't heal her yet. So we'll wait. I have never once lied on my channel. Yes, quote me. I have never lied to you guys. I tell people how much I spend in a game. I have the exact figures, which I have to update actually since yesterday, because I spent more money in Honkai. But I'm very honest. Which is very weird for an internet person, right? Because you can lie and no one's actually going to know, right? I could tell you I'm actually the son of Bill Gates. You would doubt me, but would you have proof? No. And I could still say that I'm the son of Bill Gates. But I'm not. Do you do tax evasion? No. No one does tax evasion. That's a lie. Oh, lots of people do tax evasion. I file my taxes. What are we doing here? We are doing this. Although okay, so, interesting for people who don't know, because either you don't file taxes or you've never had this scenario happen. When I was married, Because if you didn't know, I was married for a time, and I'm now divorced. But we moved from Washington to Georgia for 3 months, and she had a job in Georgia, and I did not have a job in Georgia. But then she hated her job in Georgia, and so we packed up and moved to Florida, where we both got jobs. So I hated it there. I hated Florida. Florida's terrible. Don't ever go to Florida unless you're at like Universal or Disney or something like that. Anything outside of that is the ghetto. But then I was like, please, I cannot stand this. Can we go back to Washington? Because that's where all of our friends are. That's where our family is. It's more comfortable there, and I have a guaranteed job when I go back that pays decently well. And she was like, fine, whatever. But then the time to file taxes came, and TurboTax only lets you put in income from 2 different states. It will not let you put in a 3rd state, because it assumes people aren't that dumb to move that much different states 3 different times in 1 year. But I had to enter the Washington tax stuff and the Florida tax stuff, because that's where we made the most amount of money. I could not physically enter the Georgia stuff. Is that tax evasion, or is that just not being able to? So I just kind of had to do it, because I still had to file the most amount of money that I had made. So I mean, there's an interesting scenario. Learn something new there. What are we doing here? We are doing this. Tell your dad Bill Gates I said hi. Someone says hi. Bill Gates is totally in this apartment. Alright, this is the rewind. I want to kill Milim. This is going to do a lot of damage, but then it won't do a lot of damage next turn, because they're going to be water units, probably. Did you sign a prenup when you were married? No. We are not that kind of class of citizen. We did not need a prenup. What I can tell you that it was a terrible decision. It was a terrible life decision, but I'm a better person for it. It just caused me many, many years of mental agony. Yeah. Mental agony and about 6 months of therapy. That's fun. Alright, I think we're going to nerf Valentine over there, since she can give herself the magic buff. And then no one needs a heal, so Joker, how do you lose what we weebs all yearn for? So how do I... It's because she became a different person, I guess is the best way to put that. We were young, people grow, and as they grow, they have different likes and dislikes, and when you're younger, they're not always the same. So eventually what had happened is that we had kind of grown apart, because we no longer enjoyed the same things that we used to like. I still did. I still like just being lazy fat fucking playing video games. She was moving away from that. And then she got a new job. And then she met her boss, who became a very, 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 very close friend. And then things happened. And now she's married to said boss. And I'm divorced. Is that my fault? Partly. Marriage is a two-way street. I was not the best husband in the world. I will give you that. I have many flaws. But I didn't replace my wife with someone else. It's okay. We're better now. Because looking back on it, in all seriousness, if I saw myself walking down the street, like myself from, let's say, like 8 years ago, if I was just doing my own thing at a grocery store and I saw myself in that whole scenario, I would actually go up and kick myself in the balls so hard my nose would bleed. Be like, you need to change right now. You need to make big decisions. Big boy decisions. You need to make them right now while you're on this floor crying. Okay, we need to heal. We need to heal the hero. And oh, we need to heal Val. All right, see, this is why I liked Romorus more, because people are gonna take damage here, and Valentine's not good enough to heal herself, or she's not gonna be able to heal enough. So we're gonna swatch back to Romorus. A 2D wife is way better. Did you imagine yourself playing with and playing for PNGs in the future in the past? No, I did not. So I'm a returning player, just got the 361.5 medals. What unit is a must-have? You will pick up the hero. You will pick up this unit right here. She is in that shop. If you are a new player and you do not know who this is, perfect. You will buy her. That is not negotiable. If you do not have this character, you will buy this character. And then we can talk about anybody else. You making me cry? Oh, don't worry about it. Honestly, like, I'm in a so much better spot than what I was when I was married. At any point in the relationship. I do have her, pulled her right when I came back. Oh, perfect. Then... do you have Water Shuna? Well, do you have Guy? Do you have the new Guy, actually? Because if you do, then you kind of don't need Shuna. I'll wait for your answer. Okay, well, I still got decent points there. I only lost 25. You don't have Guy. Then you should pick up Water Shuna, because she's a very good generic support unit. How many more battles do we have? It's almost 8. Okay. And instead of hero, how about an Adelman dupe? How about you go fuck yourself, Gogeta? Never say that. Because someone is going to take you seriously, and they're going to buy Adelman. And they're going to blame me because it was on my stream. We're going to swap Romorus. Is Maid Maru in the anti-metal shop? Yes, he is. Don't even start. None of that. Get that shit out of here. Is there any? There's Trainee, I guess. And then Mirren. It's just you just have so much healing power. So much healing power. I like Adelman because he's voiced by Ida from MHA. Is he? That's the engine for legs guy, right? I haven't watched MHA in forever. Also, I just found this out, and I don't know why I didn't put it together, but anyone who's watching the new Gundam series, The Witch from Mercury, I didn't know that Miorine is voiced by Valentine's VA. Lumi's VA. They're both voiced by Lin. I thought that was pretty cool. I like Miorine. Wait, did not put... Hold on. No, I did not put that on. Raphael. That is the engine for legs guy, yes. I can picture you shaking your head right now as you say that. Just like, yes, that is the engine for legs guy, Joker, you stupid piece of fucking garbage. That's what I just pictured right there. Was I right? Alright, so they have gear now, right? They have gear, okay. What do you think, how many event medals will we get? Need 3 times 360. I... does anyone remember how many they gave for the one anniversary? I guess that was for 4 months, not 3 months. If they gave this much in the first, what, like 2 weeks, I would be fairly certain we're gonna get quite a few, because the shop doesn't leave until like June 2nd or something. It's here for a while. And we've only gone 2 weeks, right? For the shop being a thing. Let's hit Lumi first. I got the new Milim and the Frey Protector, so should I grab the Summer Shion? If you're gonna run a pure water team, Summer Shion is good. Unless she's waifu, and then I would just say pick waifu. But where's my Google? Where's my list? So, okay. So since I made a video on this, and it's gonna come out tomorrow, it goes the Masked Hero, Water Shuna, and then all of the nukers are all lumped into number 3. So Hinata, Diablo, Milim, Shion, Dark Diablo 2 is in there, but he's like a few steps down. I would pick them. And then, if you're fine with whatever nukers you have, then I would either pick up Wind Lumi, like the one I'm using here, or Wind Trainee, based on what team you're running, because Valentine's focused on green orbs, Trainee's focused on blue orbs. Trainee also has that extra effect of buffing alt gauge by 35%, which is really good for EX units that need their EX alts. But then Valentine also has the heal, which just got reworked, so there's value there. And then it's the rest of the supports like Water Shion and Rimuru, like Rimuru and all of them. So go in that kind of order. And if you don't need any nukers because you're set, then Valor Trainee. Joker, we will have our way. You will cosplay as Maid Maru. Yeah, okay. You can dream that dream. You can fight the good fight there, all you want. You come out. You steal. For Light 3.0, who's better, Milim or Lumi? For Light 3.0, I would say Milim. Well, would I? Lumi's skill is only good for Tempered Edge, right? And it's only after turn 8, so you can't use it everywhere. And it's also got that light buff, but it's only 10% more than Leon for 15 extra points. Milim can orb change, which Lumi can also orb change, but Milim can just buff everybody's attack more than what Space Rimuru does, because she's 45% unconditionally, and she's got the steal. So I find myself using Milim more. She's on the team right now for Guy, right? Until she gets subbed out, because no one's an attack buffer. She has the highest attack buff. It's another team that runs on blues. She can change blues. So I find more use out of Milim than I do Lumi. Who's in the back after Alice? Ranga. Interesting. Let's kill the healer. Actually, no, let's just try and kill Alice. Let's just get her low. I'm not scared of Water Ranga. I am scared kind of Alice because she's got the Pierce. We're not doing shit for damage. And we got a counterattack, why not? Okay, I'll grab Shuna. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can work with it. How much is Mamoru cosplay? It is... there's no price, because it's not happening. deal with it. $200. That's not going to cover the cost that I would need to even acquire such a costume. Not worth it. 3 million. Okay, well, if you're going to fork over 3 million, then we can talk. Oh, I forgot Val wasn't dead. Well, Mirren's dead. I'll buy it for you. Oh, we gotta heal. Huh? Alright. Alright, so we can bring in the hero for Lumi. And then we can Big Mommy heal. That way everyone's healed now. Why is there a Ramos on your team? Because in the event we hit a scenario where we needed to heal Shizu herself on turn 3 after they had hit her, but so I had to use her heal on her, which got her up to full HP. But then we also had the hero in the back who was at half HP, and we had already used Shizu's heal. So the only other heal we had was Valentine's heal for 25%, which was not enough to get the hero back up to full. So that's why I went with Rammers instead, so we could heal both people at once. Yeah. It's like it's kind of one of those scenarios that like it will happen, and when it does happen, you're gonna be like, should have used blah 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 blah. That's what we had. Should have used blah 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 instead of blah blah. Just like when we bring an orb changer. Oh, we should have brought the other orb changer, or we should have brought Toa instead of Frey because it gave us a whole bunch of oranges. Oh no. Sure, you're Bill Gates' son. Yeah, I don't need money. I don't need money. I'm only selling my soul for $2,000. Could you not have left Albus alive and used Lumi and Shizu's healing, though? Well, Shizu only heals 1, right? And both Hero and Shizu were at half HP, so only one of them was going to get full healed. The other person was going to get 25% healed, even if they were both on the field at the same time. I could have left one of them up. I could have left the low HP person up, but she was the one that had the most orbs, so we swapped her out because I wanted the orbs. Yep, Vader wants his presence known. Oh, you actually heard that? Come, we have people. Ugh. Look, a cat. Now, can I play with said cat? Also, she tried to take Vader away from me during the divorce. Bitch, please. This is my cat. You have a cat. She had a dog and a cat that she got in the divorce. I just took my cat, which I picked out of a box in front of a grocery store from a bunch of kids whose mama cat had a bunch of kittens, and we're giving away kittens for free. And so I was coming home from work, and she called me saying, hey, because we just moved out for the first time into an apartment with her and 2 other roommates, and actually Sassy's husband, actually, before he was Sassy's husband. he was him with another girl, but we've been together for a while. But she's like, hey, I know you wanted a cat because you've always had cats in your life, and there's a bunch of girls giving cats away in a box at the grocery store. And I was like, I'm on my way. And she wanted to pick some super hyperactive brown colored one, and I was like, no, I want this black one that's in the corner minding his own fucking business, that's not doing anything and wants nothing to do with people. I want him. And she's like, okay, it's gonna be your cat. Keyword, my cat. Keyword. It's like, okay, yeah, we'll take this cat. And I was like, I looked at him and was like, "Your name is Vader." It took me a nanosecond to come up with that name. I had not thought of a cat name up until that point because I didn't think we were actually going to get a cat anytime soon. But I took one look at it and I was like, Vader. And she looked at me like, "Are you kidding me?" It's like, "Nope, my cat, my rules." And here we are. 14 years later? You're old. You know that? You're old as shit. Yeah, you. He's 14. Okay, so the hero has 2 orbs. We can swap her out. Buy him a cake. No, he is a, how do I word this? He is a wannabe runway model in that he is bulimic and he likes to throw everything up as soon as he eats it. So consistently, I find myself cleaning up piles of cat vomit because he's an asshole and he eats too fast. And there's literally nothing I can do about it because I have tried everything. Whatever you're about to suggest as far as slowing him down or making him different for feeding, I have done it. I've had this cat a long time, okay? He's been doing this since I got him, and there is just no way. I've taken him to the vet multiple times, blood work, hundreds of dollars, and they're like, "Nah, he's fine. He's healthy. I just don't know why he does it." Okay, cool, thanks. I just wasted $500. Cool, fuck yourselves. I got slow feeders. I elevated his feeding bowl and turned it towards him so his neck is not at a weird angle. I've changed his food. This is vet recommended food I've had him on. Nothing. Nada. I got him a feeding mat and spaced out of the food so it would slow him down. He threw up on the mat because he's an asshole. Switch him to an IV drip. He's not that old yet. I've had cats that live for 30 years. I have not had I've had a cat that lived for 22 years. That is it though. It was my parents' Japanese bobtails because they like Japanese bobtail cats. They like cats that don't have tails. They have the bones of the tails. They're just all scrunched up back there. Why are you still yelling? Get off the counter. He also is a fucking fat ass. He knows how to hook the toaster oven door. He knows how to hook that and open it and then lick the door. The window, whatever you want to call it. He will lick the soapy suds of a resting pot in the sink. I will get up from this chair and walk 10 feet over there to the kitchen. In 5 seconds, he is pulling a chip out of my bag on this desk. And he doesn't puke. He doesn't puke when he does that. But then he eats his normal food and he's like, "I hate this." Ugh. Fucker. What if he's summoning one day and he turns off your PC? Well, see, gacha games are built around that. As soon as you push the summon button, you have the units. The animation is just for funsies. So, I mean, I could summon right now, close the computer, open it back up, and I wouldn't have the animation, but I'd go into my box and I'd see units, maybe. Or I wouldn't be able to tell because everyone's done. But as soon as you hit summon, and as soon as you hit OK, the units are in your box. Nothing's going to stop that. I would just have the immeasurable disappointment of not seeing the shaft. Or the good luck, one of the two. Yeah, whatever. Feed him a whole fish. Yeah, that ain't happening. That hurts. That hurts a lot. You know what we do for that kind of pain? We heal. And then we heal more. See, this is the scenario right here, right? Ramers had a really low health. So if that was Shizu, she wouldn't have taken that much damage because she's got more stats. But we would have healed her. But then the hero is also at half HP. And so what would we have had for that then? We would have had Valentine's heal. That's the situation we ran into. So now we healed Ramers up by a bit from Valentine, but now we have Ramers' big ass AoE heal, and now everyone's full. So that's why I've decided to use Ramers, to avoid that very specific scenario. Yeah, that. What if you summoning one day and Vader logs into your Google Play and overwrites your Slime account? Well, at that point, then I'm going to submit him to a bunch of science museums and be like, my cat knows what he's doing. My cat has thumbs. My cat can work the touchscreen. He knows what to click, and he knows how to move a mouse. Submitting him to a museum of science. Why did I send Ramers' ult first? That was weird. Alright, whatever. Or gives you my account. Wait. I lost 117 points? From full HP? Fuck you. Fuck this game. Well, you also have the charm heal. The charm heal for 13%. That would not have gotten me up to full, because I don't have that thing maxed out. Okay, we're on battle 16. We might have to go to battle 20 today. I'm talking way too much. I'm getting sidetracked. And honestly, I'm kind of tired of talking. I had to go to the office to... Oh, can I help you? Yeah, you. I had to go to the... My friend called in a favor. So... What, 2 weeks ago, when I was doing a whole bunch of office visits for my job, we were supervising a new system rollout, right? And it's new for the offices, and they hadn't been trained very well up until that point. So me and my team were going out to each office and being the trainers and supervising the rollout. So I had done my 2 offices, so I had no more of that to do. But my coworker, because it's spread out over the next 2 months, right, until the middle of June. So it was my coworker's turn to go to a certain office, and she went yesterday, but then she got sick, and she was like, hey, can you do me a solid and be my backup if I'm still sick tomorrow? And I was like, because it's you, fine. If it was someone else, no. So, come this morning at 6 when I feed this demon here, I text her and being like, how you feeling? And she's like, shit. I'm like, alright, well, I guess I'm going to the office then. So I left the house at 7 o'clock. Got home at 3:45-ish in the afternoon. And now we're here. So I've been talking all day. That is unfortunate. Who's gonna get hit? Oh, the hero. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hits. Have I met any slime players at work? No. I have not. Oh, unfortunate that you are not... You have no orbs. We can still make it work. We'll just swap Ramers out. She's the least important one here until the turn 3. Rewind. And then steal, and then steal. So I was at the office, and it was a very easy rollout. The office only has 4 service counters where people get their licenses, right? So it's very easy for me to just sit there, because the offices I went to for my weeks, They're big offices, so you walked from like one end of the building to the other end of the building to help people all across the line. This one only has 5, and they're like 10 feet from each other. They're all just right there, so I can just sit there and be like, that's wrong. Yes, don't do that. Yeah, do that. And I would just direct traffic, essentially. I guess would be the rude way to put it. What's the longest you've gone without speaking? Oh, that's easy. I can go days without speaking. At least to another person. Hello, Joker. Can't stay, so I'm just dropping in for a second. Have a good time. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Ewie. Good to see you. And have a good sleep, because you're probably just getting off work. I don't know if you know this about me, Nick, but I dislike people. I dislike human interaction. I wouldn't say I have like social anxiety, because I can talk to people out in public just fine. I just don't like to. And I inherently don't trust people, especially after the divorce. But that's my own problem. So it's very easy for me to just sit here in a hole and not talk to people. Let's do this. Well, no, everyone else has crit already, right? Yeah, we already have crit. We don't, well, whatever. We're getting enough points back anyways. Okay, so we'll do... One, two, three... No, hold on. No, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just imagined Joker off stream and felt weird. I just sit at this desk and I watch anime and I play Slime and I play Honkai Star Rail and then I go in the kitchen and cook food and then I go take a shower on my shower stool, because shower stools are a delightful invention. If you've ever like had a really hard day or like a really bad day and you're like, I just want to sit in the shower and have the water just fall on top of my head, get a shower stool, because then you don't have to sit directly on the tub, which might be nasty. You can just sit on the stool and you just sit there underneath your flat rain pouring shower head that I have and just relax. It's like what people do at Japanese onsens, right? Before they get in the actual sauna, they sit on the little stools and wash themselves. That's what I do. Alright, so we've got to heal the hero with a big ass heal. There we go. I hate asking for sauce at fast food, so I take it home. Asking for sauce at fast food. I mean, nowadays they sell their sauce in stores to make money. Panda Express sells their sauce. Chick-fil-A sells their sauce. I've had that. Geothermal water heating system, never-ending hot water. Oh, that does sound nice. Unfortunately, I live in an apartment complex, and my hot water does not last nearly as long as I would like it to. Fuck you, not full HP. Give me back my 75 goddamn points. It was an apartment building for seniors. They have those here. I'm not quite old enough to be considered a senior, though. I have arrived. What's up? Hey, Nathan. We've been talking about life. We've been talking about the cat. We've been talking about my work. We've been talking about a great many other things. It's a very informational stream. I feel like I need to do another Q&A video, because there have been so many people subscribing to me that they don't know who the fuck I am. They just know that I make videos, and they don't know me as a person, which, I mean, isn't the worst thing in the world, but I know I know Q&A videos do moderately well, and it does help engage with my audience, asking for their questions. It's a good scheme, right? Good content scheme. Well, we're getting rid of Rimuru first. He's got that guaranteed crits. It was for my dad, LOL, but he passed in 2018. I don't know why the LOL is there. Wait, bored? I'm sorry. It's been a while. But, you know, my condolences for the passing of your father. It's still a big thing. I still have both of my parents. I have no grandparents, though. They're all dead. Oh! Okay, so 2 mistakes there. I forgot to check who was in the back, and I sent all the orbs on one person. Thankfully, thankfully she guarded. So you, get out. Get away from this front line. See, that was a misplay on my part, though, which we all knew was going to happen eventually. If I had just looked and been like, oh, you have the hero. Who else is in the back, actually, now that we've talked about that? Space Millum. We would have sent a 3-2-1 spread and no one would have gotten swapped. And then we wouldn't have had that problem. And then I could have rewinded, killed, and then killed the hero. That's how we avoid that problem. We don't have to send 6 orbs on people. I was just a fucking idiot. And I did. So now we're going to kill the hero. Even though she serves, well, I guess she can crit. Yeah, I meant the senior building. I was his caretaker, so I got to live there. It was nice, newly built. Oh, okay. I finished all the quarter missions and now have 4,900 rocks left. Someone want to sell me 100? I'll give you 2 sticks. 2 sticks? Holy shit. Yeah. I have both my parents. No grandparents left. But my parents were... So I'm adopted, in case you didn't know that. I was adopted by white people. I'm the whitest thing you'll ever know. I was in Korea for like 3 months when I was born, and then I was out. So I did not spend a lot of time there. I do not know who my biological parents are, in case you are asking. But I was raised by white people in a very white environment, which isn't a bad thing. Oh, Millum's gonna have full health when she comes in. Okay. Where was I going with this? But my parents were like already in their 30s when they adopted me. They weren't like young 20s or younger than that, God forbid. So they're 60-ish now. So they're getting up there. Shout out to white parents. I am Korean. Not that I could tell you anything about it. I have squinty eyes. I have pale skin because I don't go outside. I like rice. I can use chopsticks. That is about the extent of I have no facial hair. That, and I have black hair. That is the extent of my Asianism, my Korean genes. Anything else after that is, oh. Alright, so we need to swap the hero out. We need to big time heal, small time heal, and then the charm will cover the rest of that. Hopefully. It did. Alright, see? We're all good. It's like nothing ever happened. And we still use the buff. And the wind buff for funsies, because why not? Wait, you're Asian? See, that was the reaction I got when I did my face reveal. I put a poll up before we did the face reveal, and it was like 78% white. Like 78% white, and then the next biggest one was black. At like 7% or something. And then Asian was next, and then whatever I said other after that. Or I said a bunch of other things, and they obviously are not correct. Which you can't actually tell what it looked like anyways, because it's too damn dark in here now. No, don't say that. I just imagined white Joker. A scary thought. A pure white Joker. See, if I was white, though, I couldn't be nearly as fun with myself. Because I'm kind of racist against other Asian people. Not actually like I hate Asian people. Oh my god, fuck them. Go live in your own country. I'm not like that. But whenever I go travel somewhere, or just go up around places, I see just giant tour groups of Asians, and they steamroll people. I went to Italy when I was married. I went to Italy with my wife and her family for 2 weeks. And we went to the Vatican, we went to Florence, we went to Pompeii, we toured the Colosseum, we did all the touristy stuff. And always, there was like a gigantic group of Asian people of whatever descent. And they did not give two fucks who was in front of them. Because you either were part of that group, or you quickly became part of that group because you got swallowed up by them. Or you got trampled. One of the two. Or one of the three. I guess we hit Diablo. Nope. Check who's in the back. Don't care. Alright, good to know. They just don't see you. Right? How am I supposed to see things with these squinty eyes? Although, an argument against that would be I have HD widescreen vision. And built-in sunglasses. Because they're already so squinty. See, that's the kind of racist that I am. I'm just racist against myself. These are mostly Chinese tourists. They do the same in every European country. Oh, well. Alright, they were Chinese, I guess. Cool. They were in my way. Alright, Ramos is coming out. We can actually use the heal now and keep her topped up. And then Ramos is out. I guess I didn't need to bring Benimaru in, huh? I could have just done this. Sounds like you were in their way. Yeah, how rude of me, right? I kind of want to keep killing you. I'm not terribly afraid of Shion. What level is that Shion? 100? I'm not terribly afraid of that Shion. I am afraid of that Gazel that'll come in place of her, though, because he's got his cheap attack buffs. It's a you problem. How could you? Yeah, right? Shame on me. How dare you stand in a public place without a shield and a battering ram? Oh, okay, Shuna came in. Yeah. I think we'll just kill Shuna. And then we'll try and do as much damage as we can to Gazel. And maybe we can kill both, who knows? Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, we did. Nice. Yeah, when I lived in Alaska, I got knocked over by one of those tourist groups. Alaska? Interesting. I don't know too many people who have lived in Alaska before. Alright, now we bring Ramers in for that big mommy heal. Actually, yeah, no, we'll swap out the hero. Who has no orbs anyways. Big heal. This stream is just talking about life. That's what... It's either that or it becomes anime talk. One of the two. It either becomes life topics or anime topics. And this time it was life topics. And next stream might it just be anime topics. I lost my train of thought there. Not that. This. They could smell the white parents on his clothing. No, I am just taller and fatter than them. They knew I was not part of them, just based on those facts. Next week we should talk about capital investments. See, I don't know anything about capital investments, so I wouldn't do much talking there. Nathan, well, Jerk, I just got in from work. I'm gonna take a shower and get some sleep, man. Have a good stream. Well, I hope you had a good day at work. I hope you have a good shower. And thank you. We won't be streaming for much longer. We lost 154 points there? Whatever. Whatever. Real estate. Yeah, I don't know shit about real estate, guys. It's gonna be a long time before I own a home. Because one, the market is ass, and two, I don't have enough money. Because I have crippling debt from Gacha games. We're only gonna do 20 bows today. I'm kind of tired of talking. I realized that I never put Twitch chat up again. There's always something, right? Kramer's talking, Lockenfire's talking, Shadow's talking. I'm a terrible person. I'm a terrible YouTuber. I'm a terrible streamer. Oh, see, this is a tough decision right here, because we either kill Millum so they can't do the orb change, or we kill her, and then the hero comes in. We're gonna try this. Well, actually, we're not gonna kill Millum, so never mind. It's gonna be a 6-card send. All right, so hopefully we don't die. Who are they hitting? The hero. All right. Oh, we guarded that. That's nice. Valentine has 4 orbs. All right, so we'll heal here. We'll rewind. We'll bring in Earth Benny, because he has more health than the hero, just to cover the hero. And then we'll swap Velzard in for Lumi, so we can protect. And we have to use the right steel. There we go. Alright, so we're going to do this. And then hopefully the hero comes in. And then we can try and kill the hero. Yes, alright, good. Before he can rewind. Thanks again for the advice. I'm going to call it a night. Have a good night, man. Have a good night, Garrett. Thanks for joining the stream, and I'm glad I could help you out. Okay. We can do things with this, so let's do that. There's nothing else we can do. Because the orange buff isn't going to matter, because no one here is going to have orange orbs, so we're just going to have to live. Alright. 100 points and nothing to do with it, huh? Yeah, there's nothing to do with it. Alright, hopefully we can kill the hero here. We do have a space or an earth unit, so he'll do extra damage. Ooh, goodbye hero. Joker, would you ever want to visit Korea and see it for yourself? Eh. Not really. I'd rather go to Japan. They actually have things I like there. I don't know shit about Korea. Alright, 5 orbs. Oh, that's not good. She's dead. No! My carefully planned strategy is over. Because Millum had the Pierce buff. And Diablo had the attack buff. Whose team is this? Love. Damn. It's the first time someone's died today. Unfortunate. And not just like taking a little bit of HP off, but died. Unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this. Yeah, see, there's the problem with Ramos, though, is that she's very squishy. Squishy. Does anyone imagine if certain things didn't happen, we probably wouldn't be here, like if Joker was married? Oh, if I was married, 100% we would not be here today, talking. 100% guarantee, because I'd probably be still in Florida. Or on my way back in some sort. Or I'd be a very, very sad shell of a man. Something. We would not be here, though. Regardless of what actually happened, this would not be happening today. Okay, I lost 900 almost points. Okay. Well, unfortunate. Is that number 19 or number 20? This is number 20. We shall do this fight, of which he does not have the hero. And his millim's only 88. And he's on Diablo's team. But he has EX Rimuru. Which will seal my rewind. Huh. A 112 Diablo. Alright, this will be an interesting play. Let's try it out. Would you be a khaki shorts dad with 100 keys drinking beer? No, but I would probably be a dad, and I would probably not be very happy. If we're gonna be honest about it, because she really wanted kids, and we were trying for kids, and because we thought kids would fix the marriage, just like every other idiot thinks that having kids will fix a failing marriage. And spoiler alert, they don't. Spoiler alert, no, it just makes you hate each other even more. And now there's a kid that has to deal with it too. Not a good idea. Don't do that. Okay, we'll try this out. Yeah, can you imagine a little Joker running around? That kid would be Dennis the Menace, like on crack. It'd be terrible. Okay, so not for that reason. What do we do here? If Rimuru comes in, he's going to seal my rewind. But it's not like I can swap Benimaru out unless we somehow magically get 2 orbs for him. Which we couldn't use anyway, actually. So we need 4 orbs for somebody, naturally. So I think... What do we do? I think we just prevent him from sending the 6 orbs. Or at least try to prevent him from sending 6 orbs. And we'll deal with the 1-turn seal on the... Or we don't actually switch out and he just still sends 6 orbs. Never mind. I know, okay. Alright, so he hits Rammer. So hopefully Rammers has orbs. Well. Oh well. So we can't rewind. So what we could do is we could heal here. And then we could bring Benimaru in for... I don't think the seal holds in the back. Do we know? Do we know if the seal, if we send them away, if the seal will still be there if we send them away? We're gonna find out. We're gonna science this shit. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. And we're going to steal those and attack buff. And you know what? We're also going to orange buff. Because why not? I think it does because it's like a debuff on her. It would make sense if it did. Let's find out. Fuck your guard. Oh, get out of here. That is the strongest unit on the team, though, this Diablo. And he does have extra stats because of Protector Diablo. Alright, so Millum comes in. Millum gets swapped for Violet. Thankfully does not send any Violet orbs. Alright, is that debuff still on her? It is not. Ooh, interesting. That is very interesting. Let's do that. Let's heal again. There's the crit damage. Let's get the hero in here now for Valentine now that she's used her heal. Let's use the rewind. Let's use Frey. Now we have enough to use her attack buff again. And then ult. And then we'll get another Frey for whoever lives. Okay, yeah, this worked out. I figured Reamer would live. Okay, we win. Alright, so it still worked out. We had to think a little bit, but it worked. And we learned that the Valor Cup debuff does not keep on a backline unit. It did not stay. Science. We still lost a bunch of points, though. Why? Why do you do this to me? Sometimes I want kids, other times I don't. That I agree. IDK, if you saw the anime where the guy finds a girl in the woods, it made me want a daughter. Is that... for my daughter, I would fight a demon lord or something? Was it that show? I didn't actually watch that one. If it was for my daughter, I would fight even a demon lord. I think that was the name. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't even. Okay. I should have just fucking looked at chat. No. I do not have a daughter. That was the name of an anime. I mean, kids in anime are always cute. Oh yeah, kids in anime are always cute. They never show them as assholes, which they are. How unlucky I am as I got 3 super guards and 1 super counter from a bot. That's pretty bad. I think it's mostly just naturally getting a want for a child due to gender. Oh, well, yeah. Can chat name your first child? No. Because I'm never going to have a kid. I'm pretty anti-having kids, if you haven't been able to tell already. I'm not big on kids. I will tolerate people's kids that I have to tolerate. Family. Very close friends. I will tolerate your children. No, I don't want to hold their babies. No. Don't hand me your kid. Don't hand me your newborn. I'm gonna drop it. And it might be on purpose. If it's anybody else's kid, get the fuck away from me. I want nothing to do with your snot-nosed brat that's gonna get me sick because they go to daycare and fester with everyone else's sick-ass kids, and they're all assholes, and they cost a fuck ton of money, and then they come home and cost even more money, and they're an asshole to me. And then they get me sick. I know this. I have coworkers who have kids. One guy has 4 kids. One has 2 and another one on the way. And they all get sick. Why? Because their kids go to daycare. And daycare is like $2 grand a month. And I cannot afford $2 grand a month just for daycare. No kids. Just like Edna in what's that Pixar movie, The Incredibles? No capes, no capes, no kids. All right. Anyways, we're done with 20 battles. I'm done talking for the day. So we're going to end the stream, even though technically we ended it earlier, but not on purpose. Yeah. Look up the average price of actually, hold on. We'll do that fucking right now. Average cost of daycare in U.S. The average cost of childcare in the USA is $14,760 annually. 14 grand annually. Okay, so let's do some math then. So what's 14,760 divided by 12? 1230. It's 2K up here. It might be a little bit lower in like the Midwest where nothing's going on. I don't have an extra $1,200 to spend on just daycare. On just daycare, not clothes, not food, not trips or doctor's appointments. None of that. It's just that. Fuck that. We ain't doing that. I ain't about that. And with that life, I know it's not a lesson, but with that life information given to you, I am leaving. So, hope you enjoyed my weird stream of life stuff. Have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow night? Since we don't have a unit, I can do the second half of Valor Cup? I don't know. Bye.